You are about to become the biggest brand in racing. Movie deals, infomercials, product endorsements. Ka-chow! You think you're famous now? We'll be rich beyond belief.
Mr. Sterling, what is this about?
Your legacy. Every time you lose, you damage yourself. I'm sorry. Your racing days are coming to an end.
Hi, I'm Anthony Marcusa with In the Seats, talking to Nathan Fillion for Cars 3. Congratulations on the film.
I'm Nathan Fillion. I'm talking with Anthony about Cars 3.
See, that was my first thing is about being charming.
Oh, there you go.
That's the character.
Yeah, thanks.
And I know it's your job.
Yes.
So, I mean, you have to be charming. But
For my job, I have to be charming?
I think so, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
At least act charming.
For this character, but you're in a booth, and I'm wondering, so this is, I mean, you're already winning now.
Right.
But we're talking face to face. You're in a booth.
Yeah.
Talking to a camera, there's no one around. Is it at least a little bit harder to be on?
Yes, certainly. You have to rely on a little bit of imagination and very heavily on the director who's there, who has a very good idea as to a plan, as to the through line for the movie, as to how much emotion's in this scene, how much energy you need for this line. They have it down. Everything's ready to go. You just need to put the voice in there, and they'll go match it up, and they'll go pull it in and do their thing.
So I imagine there's not a lot of going off script. There's not a lot of changes. Is there anything you bring?
You know, the script evolves as you move along. They are crafting the story, and as they move along, they see what works and what doesn't work, and they have an opportunity to go back and tweak it and fix it and turn it and change it, and so that it evolves. So that by the time they have their finished product, they know it's a great movie, and that's something that Pixar does very well, is good story. And that's what they care about the most. It's always going to be beautiful. It's always going to be such a spectacular visual experience. But I love that they care about story the most.
And you've done quite a lot of voice work in the past, video games and another Pixar movie in the past. Is it something that you obviously quite enjoy to keep going back there? But does it change at all? Is the other thing?
First of all, it's super easy. You don't have to memorize your lines. You can read them. You still prepare, but you don't have to prepare every gesture, every look. You don't have to prepare. You don't have to worry about this orchestra that is the actor's tool. You just have to worry about the voice, and then have the trust that you're handing it over to somebody that can handle the rest of it. It's wonderful. In the end, you get to see a finished product that you weren't a part of. It's really neat to see what the result is.
Mm-hmm.
And a team effort.
It's real easy.
Yeah.
You show up wearing whatever you want.
Yeah.
Anytime. And so you were in another Pixar movie.
I was.
And I think your character in that was a little cocky, little smarmy.
Bit of a jerk.
Mm-hmm. Sterling, in this film, he's focused on brand and legacy. Something, he's charming, but he's a little...
You know what? I think the difference is Sterling is charming, but he actually cares.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Worthington was charming, but he didn't care. So he's a little bit of a jerk. There's a little bit of almost evil in that. I don't believe Sterling is evil. Sterling wants what's best. He wants to protect Lightning McQueen's legacy, and that just means Lightning has to understand that he has a new place in the world, and it's not as a rookie racer.
Mm-hmm. I was worried that Pixar looks at you and they're just like cocky, smarmy. Let's bring him.
If that translates to more movies, let's not worry.
So what is you touched on the lesson. What is the lesson for the children who see the movie, because they've grown up with Lightning, but he's kind of an older generation now, and there's a younger car coming up that's,
You can't always be the rookie sensation coming in. Time passes and your place in the world will change. It's not like you're losing your place. It's simply shifting into another place. Mm-hmm. So, things don't really stay the same. That's there's a life lesson there too.
And I guess lastly, because you've played so many characters, superheroes, and doing voiceover work. Pardon me. Superheroes. You're a car. You were God in a video game, I believe.
I was.
So what do you want to be in an animated version going forward?
Going forward, I would love to see an animated version of every job I've ever done that wasn't animated. Of like a redo,
right?
A revamp,
Yeah.
of every show I've ever done, but the animated series.
That's a whole
Same title, the animated series.
Every guest role cameo.
Well, I mean, let's not get weird about guest roles, but let's just say lead roles in
Okay.
shows and maybe important roles
Mhm.
that I'm able to come in and reprise.
Like a couple episodes of Community.
I accept.
Yes. Challenges out there.
There you go.
Everybody knows. Well, congratulations on the film. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The racing is the reward, not the stuff.
Storm's chances of winning are 95.2%.